Hi, everybody. It's Maestro and Cole here, and we are ready for tonight's edition of Bedtime Stories with Cole the Deaf Dog. Today, I'm going to be reading you one of my favorite books because it's about a dog, but it's about a very special dog. And this story is called Rescue and Jessica, a life changing friendship. And I think you are really going to enjoy this one. On a special farm in the countryside, a pup named Rescue was in training. He was learning to help people who could not see. But he was worried. His trainer had just said, "You aren't meant to be a seeing eye dog." That was hard for Rescue to hear. Helping people who can't see was the family business. "The service dog team is better for you," his trainer said. Service dog work beside their partners instead of in front of them. Will I be a good service dog? Rescue wondered. What will my new partner be like? Will she like me? Rescue didn't want to let anyone down. She's such a beautiful pup. In a hospital in the city, a girl named Jessica was worried. Both of her legs were badly hurt. Everyone hoped her right leg would heal, but the doctors had to remove part of her left leg so she could be healthy again. "You're an amputee now, Jessica," the doctor explained. "You have to wear a prosthetic leg or use a wheelchair for the rest of your life." That was hard to hear. She had only ever walked on her own two legs. How will I do things on my own? Jessica wondered. When will I be able to walk again? What will life be like? Her whole family was worried about her, and she didn't want to let anyone down. Back in the country, Rescue was learning how to be a service dog. When he wore his blue cape, that meant he was in training. He had to stay by his partner's side. He fetched all kinds of things. He even learned how to open doors. "Rescue, you're a natural," said his trainer. At the hospital, Jessica was learning new ways to do things that used to come easily. She used a wheelchair to get around. She practiced getting out of bed differently. She put on a prosthetic leg so she could stand. She was learning how to walk again even though her right leg was still hurt. "Jessica, you're becoming strong," said the doctors. Rescue was proud of all he had accomplished, but he still worried. He was named in honor of a brave firefighter. He had big shoes to fill. Rescue wanted to help people, just like his namesake. Jessica knew she had made a lot of progress, but she was frustrated and sad about the things she still couldn't do. She wondered if she would ever be happy again. She felt like the changes were too big, were too much. One day, a visitor came to see Jessica, and she brought her service dog. Jessica saw how smart a dog could help her. That very day, she started filling out the application to ask for a dog of her own. Have you ever seen a real service dog in its working mode? It is an amazing thing to see. After a while, Jessica got some very exciting news. Rescue got some exciting news too. He also got a new red cape. So what do you think it means? What do you think's about to happen? Finally, the big day arrived. "It's nice to meet you, Jessica." She looked so nice and pretty, Rescue thought. Rescue stood up very tall. He hoped she didn't notice that his legs were trembling, but his wagging tail gave him away. Jessica smiled a big smile and laughed a big laugh for the first time in a long time. Rescue and Jessica stayed in the country for a few weeks, and Rescue showed her all the things that he could do. "You're amazing," Jessica told Rescue. "You think I'm amazing," Rescue thought. "I think you're amazing. And I think you are all amazing watching this channel and listening to our bedtime stories." Back in the city, Rescue and Jessica got used to working together. Rescue brought her the things that she needed. He opened things that were hard for her to reach. Rescue barked if Jessica needed someone. If she tripped, he would hold steady so she could get back up. Rescue and Jessica were always together, but when she didn't need his help, Rescue really liked to sleep. Jessica knew that even though Rescue was special, he was a regular dog too. She made sure that Rescue had playtime every day. Just like Cole with his recess time every day. But Jessica still wasn't completely healthy. One day her doctor told her that her right leg would have to be removed too. She would need to wear 2 prosthetic legs. This didn't get any easier for Jessica to hear. The night after the doctor removed her right leg, Rescue knew just what to do to help Jessica, all on his own. At that time, what she needed the most were some snuggles. Rescue and Jessica had to start all over again. Slowly but surely, they learned how to do all the things they needed to do together. They did chores together, played together, and snuggled together. How many of you like to snuggle with Cole? For the first time in a long time, Jessica felt happy, and that made Rescue very happy too. You changed my life, Rescue, she said. I couldn't have done this without you. I'm so proud of us, he thought. You rescued me, Rescue, said Jessica. But the truth was, they rescued each other. The end. Such a beautiful, beautiful story. And if you look carefully, I'll see if I can pull in there. You can see the real Jessica and Rescue. And Jessica was, this is a true story. And Jessica did have both of her legs cut off after a really bad incident in Boston, Massachusetts during a marathon. But Rescue is something called a service dog, and I like to talk to you guys about the difference between a real service dog and what Cole does. Cole is what's called a therapy dog. Therapy dogs are meant to be pet by everyone. That's why they're trained the way that they are, so they can give their love to each and every one of you. A service dog, a real service dog, is only meant to be pet by one person, and that's the person that it's working for. So if you ever see a service dog in your community, make sure you respect their space and you don't try to pet them if it says service dog on the side. If it is a therapy dog like Cole, then yes, ask the owner if you can pet him or her. But just remember the difference. And I really hope you enjoyed tonight's bedtime story, because I know I certainly did. And I think Cole is ready to tuck in for the night. So until our next edition of Bedtime Stories, I will see you guys out on our Cole drive-by visits tomorrow.